Hey, you guys, we are back to do this Married to Medicine review, y'all, and it did not disappoint at all, child. We got to see the child, the adults, the grandmamas, and everybody else. So let's stay tuned for more.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E12. This is my lovely wife right here.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
That's right. Her name is Coco. This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Married to Medicine. Yes, it was a good episode tonight. Sweet Tea got put in a child's place tonight. She really did. Did she take my apology? Grandma, did you take my apology? Oh, hell no.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We like to have fun over here in spite of some stuff that may not be so funny. So y'all, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So it starts out with them celebrating 10 years of, being a couple strip, 10 years on this show, whatever. And Simone is talking to Kimi. That's his name. Kima, I think.
Kima. We finally got the man's name. Man.
They don't call his name enough for me.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just don't never remember it, because they just don't call it much.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he fixing
Kima rhymes with Simba from the Lion King. You know how you hold the lion up? Simba, Lima, Kima.
So anyway, Simone was talking about him fixing, fixing his wife a plate or fixing something like that or whatever. He said he got his wife trained, Jack.
That's right, Kimba. Keep the women trained. That's what I'm talking about. Keep them in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the 1960s, baby. Women don't work. All they do is cook and take care of the kids. That's right, Kimba.
So anyway, we're gonna skate right past that he said right here, because he even know that that's not how he feel. None of that, okay?
I don't say. Who said I don't feel that way?
Okay, so you want me to quit my job?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. You don't feel like that.
No, reason I don't want to quit your job because you want to feel fulfilled in life.
How you know what I want to do? So if I quit my job, then I can just stay at home and just cook you a little meal here and there.
Have the house clean. No, cook my meal every day.
The house always clean.
Cook my meal. I want 3 courses every day. Okay.
And you're going to get fat, right? Okay, so let's move on.
Said, I'm already fat. So
anyway, Sweet Tea and Dr. G coming in. And of course, they matching, huh? They got the little colors and stuff like that. Cecil and Simone said, child, it's 20 years in, child. We don't match no more. That's for them newly couples.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I've seen some couples on social media, they just got married and had a little matching outfits on.
Well, the only time when we first got married, if we did some kind of honeymoon trip, or no, not some kind of honeymoon, if we did on our honeymoon, or if we were celebrating an anniversary, I would do the little matching shirts. I don't even do that no more. We're writing something on it, but that was it. All that matching and stuff like that.
Too,
some couples to this day will still match colors, outfits, everything. That'd be like, oh my gosh, that's just too much.
Are y'all husband and wife, or are y'all brothers and sisters? Which one are you?
I don't know, but to each his own, because it may work for some of y'all and y'all may like doing it. So
wearing Newport sweatsuits. Newport sweatsuit. I see a couple on social media with a Newport sweatsuit.
Oh, they was called Newports.
Yeah, with the color of the cigarettes, Newports. Yeah, Newports on the front of it.
Oh, really?
It was a jumpsuit, and the husband and wife had it.
So anyway, you show his stretched out mighty far. You way over here. You push that over there.
I'm chilling, man.
I see. Get your feet off me. So anyway,
you better leave me alone if I get Sweet Tea on. Sweet Tea, guy. You want to cut somebody else out, Sweet Tea? You know what I'm saying? F you.
So they wonder what Jackie and Heavenly and anyway, Simone decided to call Heavenly. Heavenly said, I ain't coming because Curtis don't feel comfortable with the trip, and so I ain't coming.
Can I ask you a question about that? Didn't that seem kind of odd to you?
Yeah, it did.
I could see Heavenly said, okay, I'm not coming because Jackie ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? She said, Curtis. I said, you and Curtis messing around? What's going on, man? It just didn't sound right.
It didn't sound right at all. Heavenly said that, and so anyway, Simone was like, "Oh, okay," So she get off the phone or whatever because Heavenly had an attitude. She called Jackie, and Jackie said that she not willing to, she not ready to open those doors up again. Toya like, who gonna open the doors if the doors closed? We're gonna keep them closed. Now Jackie feels that Toya is gonna bring it up because she said that. So, but Toya's like, ain't nobody bringing up that stuff that's old, that's gone, that's what. But how do y'all feel before we go into further? And as they was talking, then Jackie get off the phone, kind of cry, a little bit and stuff because Toya was like, "Girl, we praying for you and stuff." I gotta go, what I'm saying. So she get off the phone because it was a lot for them. But my question was, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel that production did this, or do y'all feel that Simone maliciously did this, or what y'all feel? What y'all feel? What you feel, baby?
I told you last week, I don't think Simone did this on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's production. Because, like I said, if Jackie is your friend, and that place hurts your friend's feelings,
Right.
and you should know your friend like that, you're not gonna invite your friend or plan a trip to a place your friend don't want to go.
Right.
So you should know that. So me personally, I think it's production because they need a storyline, which to me, hey, it is a good storyline. Let's keep it real.
It is.
So they need a storyline. So that's why, I think you said it earlier, they use Simone as a pawn to push this narrative of the storyline.
Yeah.
Or going back to Hilton Head. So yeah, I think it's production.
And I was listening to Heavenly, and she was saying, not on here, but y'all know when she be doing her reviews. But she was just saying that she really and truly wasn't fussing at Simone. She really was fussing, I guess, around Simone because it was really production that brought this idea, and I guess Simone didn't push back because they could have changed the trip easily. They could have changed the trip.
Oh yeah, of
but
course
you
they
know,
could've changed the
they
trip.
did.
They could have went on down Six Flags somewhere, got on the roller coaster, Scream Machine.
Mm-hmm.
They still got a Scream Machine at Six Flags.
I don't know. And so anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of like it seemed like production doing it. And sometimes Jackie, if it wasn't for the cheating, other than that, she fly up on the radar. Y'all know Jackie don't have much smoke unless that stuff she did, and that was off the show when that came on. But she be flying, what is good at two shoes. So child, she don't really have no smoke or nothing like that. But I still think that part was wrong to bring this up.
Yeah, smoked tonight and the right sweet tea. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
What'd you say? Auntie?
Auntie, I'm sorry. She showed. Got to put her in place.
So Phaedra come out, when they would get ready, they was like, Hilton Head, here we come. Here come Phaedra. They gotta stop the music. So she like an hour late. And so anyway, Toya said, why she coming? She ain't got no man. I guess Toya had to throw that in there because she was hard on Quad that time.
Yeah,
like, why Quad coming on the couple's trip?
Yeah, I'm about to leave Phaedra alone. I want to fight for Phaedra. Leave Phaedra alone.
Now, do y'all feel that Phaedra does not fit on this show?
No, she don't. She really don't. Maybe that's the reason why I like her, because she's odd.
She's that thumb that's sticking out. So
she's really odd.
She's really truly not fitting on here, but her personality, she's making it a little funny and stuff.
That's what I like about it. And she makes it a little fun and whatnot. And she's odd. She's got this quirky personality about herself. The other chick, I'm sorry.
So they all get on the bus and they talking about, Jack and Heavenly not coming, and how Curtis don't want to come. And Toya was like, I don't understand why Heavenly is so vested in talking about she wasn't coming because of Curtis and stuff like that, when she was the one that 5 years ago was up there talking about. Now, what they showed, they ran the clips, honey. What they said, Heavenly was asking.
Yeah, she asked Curtis, what did this woman do that Jack didn't do for him? She asked that at Hilton Head.
Yeah.
I said, okay,
That
yeah.
one at Hilton Head.
Was it? It was somewhere, but
yeah.
but
They
she
went
brought, she do want to kind of rip the band-aids back off.
Yeah, and that was a sore spot. Even then, you don't never ask no woman what this woman was doing that I wasn't doing.
She asked Curtis that though.
Well, I'm just saying, but she was, she was asking Curtis, but I'm just saying, no woman wants to know that. Some of y'all may want to know, but I'm just saying, because really, truly, it be that man, he cheating anyway. So let's move on. So they playing games on the bus and stuff like that, because they got to play games, because I think it may be a 4.5 hour drive. And so they was talking about different things, but it come to find out they was talking about Alicia and Kima. And he was saying that, in their culture, they don't believe in oral sex. They don't do oral sex. And Phaedra said, well, child, the last Nigerian child I was with, honey, that was not a part of his culture. So, And sometimes people use that culture stuff meaning that they don't want to do it.
And then again, he probably did do it. He's the one put it on TV.
That's a good point. You know what I'm saying?
Dad get mad at him. What you doing going down on that woman like that? You know better than that.
And he said, unless his wife really wanted, she said, well, you could do more.
Yeah.
She said you could do more, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know he did.
So that means that they could be doing it.
Crusting my eye.
No, it was just like lint. So anyway, they arrive and then, of course, they was fighting for the room. So, that's the thing that they do. They showed the clips back from years ago. That's what they do. Everybody want to fight for the nice room. So, anyway, Phaedra was asking, can one of them men help her with her luggage, honey? Because she says she is a girl and she loves gender roles, honey. So, she is going to play her role. I don't care if it's your man. She ain't got one there. So, somebody, man, help me with my luggage.
Well, the thing about Phaedra, since she's one of the new girls, she got the last choice of the rooms. And I think her room was like way upstairs.
Oh, was it?
That's why she needed help with the luggage.
But yeah, she said she loved gender roles. So Alicia was like, well, shoot, I need to take note from you, because my husband, he said I don't have enough gender roles. Like, I'm not, I guess, playing her feminine role like she should. And
that's right. Y'all wouldn't stay in y'all lane. Y'all be women.
Let me tell you something. I know how to play my feminine role, child. You open the car door for me, help me with my luggage, you do all that stuff, honey. I do not mind at all.
Let me open the car door. Let me pull your chair out. Let me pay for your dinner. Let me.
Hey! What? You don't pull my chair out. Let's not throw that in there, because you don't do that.
Yeah, you're right, because the restaurants we go to have booths. I can't pull a booth out.
Let's be. No. You've never, and we don't always go to booth restaurants, because we have been to elegant restaurants, and elegant restaurants don't have no booths.
What elegant restaurant was? Red Lobster?
We have been to elegant restaurants. We went to Paris. They ain't had no booths.
Well, Paris?
Yes.
The one had a little. That's the reason why I pulled out, because I was trying to hide, because I had a little boy outfit on, looking like I was.
Anyway, so that's what Alicia was saying. So here comes the funeral, honey. They dropping off the funeral people. Who was the funeral people? Jackie, Curtis, Heavenly, and Damon. Because they act like, honey, they is in the funeral procession, honey, because they showing up. And Cecil said, I knew they was gonna make it. I knew they was coming. So anyway, as they getting out, everybody hugging. Now I'm glad, Heaven the only one trying to have that stern face. I wasn't about to come. Girl, nobody cares, honey. Nobody cares. You could have stayed. You really could.
She trying her best to rock hard for Jackie. I'm talking about she gonna be like 10 toes down for Jackie. For what reason? For what reason, I ask you? For what reason? Just so she can get on Simone's skin.
Yeah, you right. I mean, I think you're right about that. Heavenly said, if she get there, she was like, what I missed. Toy said, Heavenly, why you said you wasn't coming because of Curtis? She was like, my friend was in distress and I wasn't coming because she wasn't coming. I'm trying to be a friend to her. I'm trying to rock with her. I'm trying to be here for her.
She do so much. Poor Damon, he just go along for the ride. I'm saying, man, you're a good man, bro. You're a good man.
Toya was just saying, it really truly didn't make no sense because, you are friends as well. So, we just didn't understand why you said you weren't coming. So anyway, Jackie said, listen, we just want to come here. We don't want to be the center of attention. We just want to let that part go. And we just want to have a good time.
Good time.
And Letitia, y'all know as Sweet Tea, Letitia said, well,
Unsweet tea.
huh?
Unsweet tea.
She said, well, I was fed up too, but it didn't seem like y'all cared because y'all kept on bringing the Kawhi situation back up in my face.
You know why
And I think that, Jackie, you should be in the hot seat.
You know why they don't care, Unsweet tea? Because you haven't paid your dues to be cared about. Okay? That's the difference. You got to pay your dues when you get in this bunch, man. You just can't walk in on the ground floor because you signed up for sugardaddy.com. You think you're going to get up there with the other women. No, you got to pay your dues, man.
Now, with Jack and Sweet Tea, I'm not team neither one of them. I ain't really team nobody, whatever. But I can see some pros with Jack, and I can see some pros with Letitia as far as this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that Letitia and Greg should come back next season. I don't think that she is the match. And I know a lot of people like, oh my God, she coming up against Jackie. Yeah. She can't handle it at the end of the day.
Y'all saw how she kind of tuck her tail between her legs at the end of this episode when it came to Jackie? No, she can't handle Jackie, man. And she reverted back to a little girl in the back of that bus. She did.
Come on, wait, baby, get ahead of it. So anyway, as they were sitting there talking, Jackie said, okay, you said I should be in the high seat. Okay, I'm in the high seat when I go to my doctor's practice. I'm in the high seat every day. I'm in the high seat when I deliver a child and I can't have one. I'm in the high seat for this. I'm in the high seat for that.
That was shade, right? When she said that. Basically saying, I'm a doctor. I deliver kids. What do you do?
Oh yeah, she always throwing that stuff out there like
what
that.
do you do? And Sweet Tea couldn't do nothing but hold a little.
I know people said that Sweet Tea was what? She was in the army. She's working. She's some kind of
program or something, but she's not a doctor. Though.
Yeah, but but nobody should hold you being a doctor over my head to make me feel like I'm less than. And I know that's what Jackie loves to do. You know what I'm saying? I know she loves to do that.
Okay, you team Sweet Tea.
I told you I ain't team nobody, but Jackie does need to be put in her place.
But they got the wrong person
Yeah,
trying
she can't handle it. She can't. At the end of the day, she can't handle it, baby.
Who that?
Letitia, because when you wake up the next morning after you got the fit, and then you be like, "What happened? What?" So anyway, but Curtis kind of shut all that stuff down because he was like, "Listen, we not finna go through all that. We not finna do that.
That's
we come here. It's not about us, and so forth and so on." So Simone said, "Let me get this straight." She's talking to Jack and Curtis. She said, I want to tell y'all, we done been friends for a long time, and I would never put our friendship in jeopardy. I would never want to cause harm to y'all marriage or do anything like that. So this right here, I wasn't trying to do that. And so, of course, the fussing began because Heavenly started speaking for Jackie. And she started saying, you should have canceled the trip. And Simone barked back. And as they sitting there fussing, what happened?
They set us back 450 years because the people walking by said, what's wrong with all these black people? All this noise. There goes the neighborhood. All this noise. It was quiet. Soon these black people coming here. All of a sudden, you got all this noise. All that screaming. You got a white guy walking by with a camera phone filming these black people going off. And I think it was Curtis, or I think it was Cecil said, they already got noise complaints about them.
The neighbors complaining.
That tells me I don't care how much money you make, you still got to have class. Still got to have class.
And that man up there filming, child. He said, ooh, child.
I know he posted that on TikTok.
So Heavenly was saying that Simone should have changed the trip. And I totally agree.
We all say that, but it's not. I don't think it was Simone's choice.
Yeah, I don't.
It was out of her hands.
But like it's been said, I don't know. I've probably heard a few people say it that Simone probably was the guinea pig for production. She fell for it, and then all the fussing that Heavenly was doing, I don't think it was directed at Simone. I think it was more directed at production about changing the trip. So that's probably where. But if they didn't change it, if they changed it, we wouldn't be here getting some
and you know,
content
and like I said,
at their expense.
excuse me, like I said, by them not changing it, like you know, hey, we got something to talk about. You know, it's all for ratings right now, and that's why they didn't change it.
Yep.
So it was a smart decision, you know, by the production by doing this way. But on the other hand, at what expense? You know what I'm saying? You know, you know Curtis and Jackie, you know, they're going back to the scene of the crime.
Mm. I thought when they were going to Hilton, I guess just to sit there long, but they was in a condo. I'm thinking they finna go to a resort. So, you know what I'm saying?
Airbnb.
Not a condo. I mean Airbnb, a house. So anyway, they had to go inside, child, because they were just too loud. Look, let's take this drama inside.
Look at Owen out there living there. You know, they had all that piece of quiet. Also, they come down there the weekend. They gotta know that I call the police on them.
So Phaedra said, you know, in her confession, she said, look at Heavenly, honey. The henchman Heavenly doing Jackie dirty work. Everybody know that Heavenly is that Jackie mouthpiece. Everybody, honey. You can just pay attention. Jackie gonna be mild, meek, and quiet, child. But underhanded, here go Heavenly saying everything she wants to think and say.
Sometimes it's good to have a little pit bull.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands clean.
Curtis said, let's get past this. Let's move forward and everything. And so, you know, Eugene in his happy place, I think he was in the kitchen doing some.
Dang, Eugene, boy. I'm telling you, bro, when you pass away and go up to the upper room, I hope it's the kitchen up there for you. Cause you stay in that kitchen.
So, Letitia was just saying that, you know, as they were sitting down talking and, you know, trying to get past this, Letitia didn't want to get past it because she still felt that, you know, this situation is like the situation when y'all were trying to say, you know, about Quad, and then you said, Jackie said something about the girl from the hotel was trying to come to the bachelorette party. I don't know. I don't understand. I can't remember the whole gist of that. And so she said that, you know, she said she want to be heard. She got some stuff she want to say. And Jackie said, okay, look, girl, go ahead and say it, basically. And so she said, F you be. Not F you, not food, but F you, comma, B.
It sounded so trashy when she said it. It sounded like a little child ranting and raving. It sounded like a little child just lashing out when she said it. You know how you have them spoiled kids can't get their way and they lash out? That's what it sounded like to me when she did it.
And it was what Jackie was sounding like. It was like she okay, you got something you want to say? Go on, get off your chest, honey. Just go on, baby. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Just say what you need to say.
But guess what? It might not hurt my feelings. But guess what? I'm gonna remember it. I'm most definitely gonna remember that. So,
and it really truly was embarrassing because it was like a little kid. It was like her vocabulary was on a child's level. So it's not the fact, because you know that we all know Heavenly cuss, all that stuff, whatever. But again, these people been friends for a long time. They pretty much earn their badges.
Right.
We know Heavenly gonna flip off and pop off and say some sideways stuff, but it just seemed very weird. It's coming out of Letitia's mouth, and she just got there, and she's just young saying it. It's not even it's real ghetto. And keep in mind, we know Heavenly ghetto, but there's level to ghetto.
Well, once again, like you said, Heavenly paid her dues. She's one of the OGs. You know what I'm saying? You know, even Quad, she was an OG. You know what I'm saying? They paid their dues. This is her first season, and she didn't put in the leg work to me to earn that right to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it sounded childish. It was embarrassing. It embarrassed Dr. G. You can tell he was embarrassed. To find out, they say he was mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it did look bad, you know, especially for him being a doctor. And you got your wife acting all immature, cussing an older woman out. You know, if you got issues, you can handle your issues, you know, in different ways, you know. But FUB, it just sounds so gutter. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like he was like, it sounds so childish and immature, man. And you say Phaedra don't fit the show? Sweet Tea, in my opinion, this is my opinion, she don't fit the show. She don't fit the show at all. You know what I'm saying? Surely don't.
So Dr. G said, he was telling his because when she did that, it was like a holy hush over everybody.
It caught everybody off guard.
Everybody. They was probably saying, not Jackie. Now, mind you, I do think that somebody does need to put Jackie in her place, and I say in her place, but it needs to be somebody on Jackie's caliber, like the level, so that it can seem real even, not somebody that be like, and it just is off. It's off because now it seems like Jackie has that passive aggressive upper hand to be like, oh, she's just a child.
No, what it is, Jackie like punching down. Okay, she like punching down. Now you got Sweet Tea trying to punch up. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So what you trying to say is that you need somebody on the same level as Jackie. So when they punching, they punch at each other on the equal footing.
Right.
And especially you got the pedigree as Jackie has. You know what I'm saying? Another doctor or somebody that's kind of got more degrees or more prestige than Jackie to kind of punch down the Jackie. But who they gonna find? Who?
So anyway, so let's move on. You want me to answer that?
No,
I'm just saying.
So anyway, okay. God, it irritates me, man.
I'm just saying because you was like, who? Like I'm supposed to answer that.
I ain't say that. I was just
on the show. Nobody right now because she'll try to talk. Now I hadn't seen her talk down to Phaedra in her face. She done said some stuff on the confessional, but she like to talk down to Toya. Who else she got? She like to talk down to everybody. She done talk down the only person she probably hadn't talked down to was Simone. And because they've been friends, but she done talk down to everybody.
I don't think she'll talk down to Phaedra on her face.
In her face, But anyway, so let's see.
Anyway.
That's my just segue.
I know, that's your calm one. That's your segue.
It's not
that's a nasty Dr. Jackie type of segue. You talking about Dr. Jackie? Well, you do anyway. Woo, condescending.
So I don't. So Dr. G was like, okay. I know you was cursing and stuff like that or whatever, but y'all don't want. We don't want Sweet Tea to come out the box and stuff like that. Heavenly said, well, honey, I done seen worse because Quad then came out the box or something like that or whatever. Heavenly gonna try.
Shade. To get on Sweet Tea skin.
Yeah.
But the reason why Dr. G was saying that, he was trying to play it off because he was embarrassed. What I'm saying? You got your wife, a younger woman out here cussing an elder woman out. You know what I'm saying? A woman that got, it's a doctor, who has a profession. And you got your wife acting like a little teenager cussing this woman out. Yeah, it looks bad.
So the next morning, Dr. G was asking Sweet Tea. No, it wasn't even the next morning. I'm sorry. It was later when they was going in their room. So he was saying, why you cussing Jackie out like that? Like, what's that for? She said, I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? I can't do no more. Bye. Yeah, bye, baby, y'all. Listen, Bravo, and what is True to Production, whoever produced this show. Listen, y'all, she ain't got to come back because I heard that the girls have mental breakdowns here and there, so she have to come back.
She can't handle it. She cannot handle this lifestyle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak like that, but she can't handle the lifestyle because these type of shows, they're gonna keep the pressure on you. And they're going to come at you left and right.
Yeah.
And she going to be snapping like that and having breakdowns like that. She don't need to be on these shows.
You talking about people that been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
Heavenly, Jackie, Simone, all of them, they just kind of like, they know how to maneuver and stuff like that. They may fuss and cuss, but then they know how to come back. But the problem is you never been friends with these ladies. So I don't think a comeback will be feasible for her. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, that when you friends, you may cuss you out, yeah, but they hang out, they do all this stuff, whatever. As you keep saying, these women, I'm young.
She don't have nothing in common with these women.
She ain't hanging out with them.
And if you're not hanging out, you don't have anything in common with them. Yeah, it's gonna be a disconnect there. And I just don't think she's ready for big time TV, in my opinion. Maybe she needs to start off on a smaller show, know
what they're gonna be. So she was telling she said she was telling Dr. G she was tired. She said, I'm trying to protect you Goodbye. She said, I think in their confession, she was like, it's the age group. And Dr. G was like, hold up. You keep talking about the age difference and stuff like that or whatever. He was like, you was getting along with these ladies at first, and then some happened, it just kind of shifted. Dr. G was basically saying, stop talking about the age thing, girl. It ain't the age thing.
It's
Because
the age thing.
I know, but he wants her to fit in with these group
Yeah,
of women, and it's not working.
And not just that, he knows the age thing affects him too, because he is just around the same age you women are.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's gonna be an age issue with the women, most likely it's gonna be an age issue with him. So
Yeah.
that's why you keep saying it can't be an age thing, but it is.
It
Man.
is. It really and truly is. Because just say, for instance, you off camera. Now you got to go hang out with these people, his group of friends that's in his age,
Right.
group. And then the wives going to be in his age group.
Right.
She still won't fit in.
And the thing is, like I said, it's a disconnect because they don't have anything in common,
Yeah.
Sweet Tea, she wants to drink and get turned up. You know what I'm saying? These women, they're not gonna do that all the time. Like
Not
when
all
she
the
said,
time. That's what you used to.
yeah, like she said about Hilton Head last episode. Ooh, like gonna be boring at Hilton Head. There's nothing to do at Hilton Head. It's like for older people. It's a disconnect there, man.
So the next morning, they get up and she apologized, to him, to Greg and stuff like that. He said, I really and truly don't even want to ever see you cursing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like getting out of character. I don't ever want to see you do that again. Stuff like she was like, well, in her confession, she was like, well, if I'm pushed to that point, basically she was saying may happen again.
Dr. G don't want that to happen. The man was already embarrassed, when she did it the first time. And for him to talk to her like a little child, like he's talking to the daughter, you don't need to do that no more. That's you bigger than that. You better than that. It's sad, man. And he knows it. It's just he's in a tough spot, man.
And he talks to real soft to her, but either one, he don't want to hurt her feelings or embarrass her on TV, or he's scared of her too, honey. One of the two.
No, I think he just don't want to embarrass her no more, man, because the way she's sensitive. She's easily to get upset, and she has an anger problem too. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that she needs to get fixed.
She do, and don't need to come on TV, honey, until you get it fixed.
Yeah,
Because don't you remember when they was having the bridal?
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
Bachelor, and
she went out for her own sister.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. She has an anger problem, man. So it's something she needs to work on that. She needs to work on that quickly too.
The next morning, Eugene cooking downstairs. Y'all know, honey, that's his wife. Now, Toy gonna have to compete with the honey in the kitchen, child. That's his wife.
When they bury that man, bury him with an apron and some utensils.
Okay,
and just like
yes. So he cooking, and so of course they were talking about last night. Eugene said that Greg was mad at the situation and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's sad because I thought he was embarrassed, but turned out the man was mad. He was angry about his wife cussing Jackie out like that because it's a bad look.
Yeah. So Heavenly apologizing to Simone, and as they're in the bathroom and stuff like that, Heavenly said that Jackie had to talk to her. Now they showed that where Jackie pulled Heavenly to the side and said, "Look, calm down, chill. I'm good. Chill."
She grabbed Heavenly by the dog chain. Come here. Now sit. Be still. Roll over. Be quiet.
And she talks to Jackie. I mean, she talked to Heaven. She talked down to Heaven like that too. A lot of times she talked to Heaven like a child.
Heaven takes it though.
She talked to her like a child. Yes, she do. Calm down. I got it. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. What you say? Woo 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 woo. So yeah, she talked down to her too. But yeah, Heavenly take her. That's your BFF, child. You ride.
Bull. That's a bulldog.
You ride
for a bulldog. Woof woof.
I'm just messing with you, babe. I ain't smelling nothing. So anyway, so Heavenly said that sometimes in her confession, she said sometimes she feels that Jackie don't speak up for herself. Jackie know how to speak up for herself if she wanted to. She may just let some stuff ride and not deal with it. But Jackie, as much as we can see, Jackie is passive aggressive. She know how to be smart and shady and sneaky when she want to be. So let the woman be. Let her sit there and take all of whatever she getting, but keep you out of it. Stay out of it. So as Letitia, they was on their way to men was going to cooking class and women going to play golf. So Letitia was they was in the back seat, you know what I'm saying, talking and stuff like that. So I think that Simone said she wanted to apologize to Jack or something like that for the, the outburst and the situation that went left. I don't know if she said apologize, but she brought it up. And Letitia apologized to Jackie for, her outburst and stuff like that. Jackie said, I know you was mad. I know you was mad because of Quad, the situation and stuff like that or whatever. But to be saying F you and to be called a B, she was like, that was a bit much. And what she said?
You know what, baby? You know what, baby girl? That apology is not for me. That apology is for you. When she said that, oh, cold. That was cold.
We started looking.
You saw like shivering. Dang, Jackie. And she said, if I wanted to, I could have basically went ham on you, but I chose not to. I'm not gonna cuss you until you cuss me. So that apology is for you, not for me. And that's when the other women was like, ooh.
And Heavenly said, Jack ain't gonna forever forget that girl. And Simone said, ooh wee.
Now, before you said it, now Simone, no, that's Toya. Go ahead.
Go ahead and say Toya.
Toya is supposed to be like Sweet Tea little mentor.
Okay.
And Toya said, oof, I can't do nothing for you. All I can do is all you can do is pray.
Just pray, child, pray.
And when it got to that point, damn, it's gonna be rough for her.
And then Letitia in the back, and she said she next to Heavenly. What she say?
She said, "You think she took my apology?"
Heavenly said, "No, baby. Mm-mm.
You sure?"
I'm sure.
Now, why you acting like a little girl now? You had all that smoke the other day. FUB, I'm standing 10 toes down.
I bet she had some liquor in her when she was acting like that.
Regards to the point, you know what I'm saying? It still don't make it still don't make it better, but still.
I bet you that she can tell that Dr. G was very disappointed. That next morning.
Oh yeah.
Like Eugene said, he was mad.
Yeah,
and
he was mad.
And I bet you he wasn't mad on camera.
But off camera, that's when she probably. But the point is, she gotta kind of watch your mouth, man. You rolling with different people now. You in a different lane right now. Yeah. You with professionals now, and you can't make your husband look bad like that. Either he can't make you look bad. It go both ways now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't see Dr. G out there saying F you to somebody, you know? So
yeah, he up there on the table trying to bring his strippers home. Now
that's true.
We got to understand. I know that these professional women and they do act ratchet and they look at Simone, all that, whatever. But it's just, to me, they earn that right as friends to do that among each other. She got to work her way in here and come a different way. It got to be. But then again, she do say they old and she young and she just kind of showing it.
Yeah, and she's showing it, but still, you know, she chose his lifestyle. Okay, so
she picked that man and said, "I give you a baby, honey." He said, "Okay, come on." And now I'm gonna be on TV, and here she go.
And she got to remember now. I have seen this show do people one and done. You know what I mean?
Oh,
one season and the next season they out of there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so she got to keep that in mind too. Don't think because she's on there now that she gonna be on here next season.
No, at all. So yeah, because she the one said that she can't take it, and the way Dr. Heavenly was talking about that reunion, it's supposed to be popping. So she may really and truly not be able to take it. So yeah, she don't have to come back. I personally won't miss her. And you know what I'm saying? I thought that Greg would have been a good asset to bring back on here because he was fun and stuff. But it seemed like he's so busy taming her or keeping her in her place that we ain't seen no fun, Dr. G.
Yeah, he has to baby her, man. He has to kind of talk her off the ledge sometimes. And it takes away from his personality. So, but yeah, man, it sucks. Cause I was the one advocated for him to come back. You know, so what? He getting married? He a doctor? Put him back on the show. But I was wrong, y'all.
Yeah.
I was wrong. I didn't know what type of wife he had.
I think she thought that this was the love in the hip hop.
I don't know, man. They could left Quad on the show, in my opinion.
She'll be back. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God, let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!